Imagine this scenario. It is late at night, you're staring at your phone, you sent a text 3 hours ago. You see that she was online 10 minutes ago, but your message remains unread. A knot forms in your stomach. You start to overthink. Did I say something wrong? Is she bored? Is she with someone else? You feel the urge to send a follow-up text, just a meme, just a good night, just anything to get a reaction, to confirm that you still exist in her world. Stop. Put the phone down. Because what you do in this exact moment will determine whether you remain a ghost in her life or become the man she cannot stop thinking about. Welcome. Today we are not just talking about dating. We are talking about the dark psychology of desire. We are digging into the biology of attraction. If you have been ignored, friend-zoned, or treated like an option, this video is your blueprint out of the abyss. By the end of this 10 minutes, you will understand exactly how to flip the script. You will learn how to use the art of withdrawal to turn her indifference into obsession. Let's begin with the anatomy of indifference. Why does she ignore you? Most men create a fantasy in their heads. They think she is just bad at texting or she is super busy at work. That is a lie you tell yourself to protect your ego. People make time for what they desire. If Elon Musk texted her, she would reply in 3 seconds. She is ignoring you because you have become boring. Biologically, human beings are addicted to dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical of wanting, of seeking. But here is the catch. Dopamine is not released when you get a guaranteed reward. It is released when the reward is uncertain. Think of a slot machine in a casino. If you pulled the lever and won $1 every single time, you would get bored after 5 minutes. There is no thrill. But because you might win or you might lose, you keep pulling the lever. You become addicted to the uncertainty. Right now, you are the boring slot machine. You text back instantly. You are always available. You always say yes. You have removed all uncertainty from the equation. You are safe, you are reliable, and you are completely unexciting. By trying to secure her love with consistency, you have actually alienated her desire. So how do we restart the machine? We must introduce volatility. We must trigger a pattern interrupt. This brings us to phase 1, the vanishing act. This is the hardest part for most men because your instinct screams at you to fix it. But you cannot fix a lack of attraction with logical arguments. You cannot negotiate desire. You must demonstrate value through absence. For the next 21 to 30 days, you must initiate absolute silence. This is not a game. This is a detox. No texts, no likes, no watching her stories. If she posts a thirst trap photo, hoping for your validation, you do not give it to her. When you disappear, you create a vacuum. Nature abhors a vacuum. At first, she will feel relieved. She thinks, finally he got the hint. But then day 4 arrives. Then day 7. The silence becomes loud. The predictability is gone. The open loop opens in her mind. She starts to wonder, why isn't he chasing me anymore? Did he meet someone? Am I not attractive enough? Suddenly, the validation she got from you, which she treated like trash, becomes valuable because it is gone. You have just turned the tables. You are no longer the one seeking the approval. You are the one withholding it. But silence is only half the equation. If you sit in your room staring at the wall, waiting for 30 days to pass, you are still a loser. Phase 2 is what separates the boys from the men. Phase 2 is the competitor. Evolutionary psychology teaches us about something called pre-selection. Women are naturally social creatures. They look to the tribe to determine truth. If other women want you, you must be valuable. If no women want you, there must be something wrong with you. It is the harsh reality of the market. While you are in your no-contact period, you must manufacture social proof. You need to get out of your house. Go to environments where women are present. You do not need to sleep with them. You do not need to date them. You just need to be seen having a good time in their presence. Let's say you are at a party or a work event. Take a photo, post a story, let her see you smiling, holding a drink, with a female shoulder visible in the frame, or just tagged in a group of friends. When she sees this, her cortisol spikes. Cortisol is the stress hormone. She realizes that you are not sitting at home crying over her. You are out. You are living. And worse, you are a free agent on the market. Her competitive instinct kicks in. She thought she had you in her pocket. Now she realizes the pocket is empty. This fear of loss is more powerful than any pickup line you could ever memorize. Now, let's talk about the trap, because if you do this right, she will test you. Women are masters of testing a man's strength. When she feels you pulling away, she will poke you to see if you are faking it. Here are the 3 most common tests you will face. Test number 1, the "you mad" text. She will text you out of the blue. "Hey, are you mad at me? You've been so quiet." Most men fail here. They say, no, I'm not mad. I love you. I was just busy." Boom. You failed. You just handed all your power back to her. The correct response is indifference. Wait a few hours, then reply, "No, not at all. Just been swamped with work. Hope you're good." Simple, stoic, unbothered. Test number 2, the breadcrumb. She sends a meme or likes an old photo of yours from 2018. She is doing the absolute minimum to see if you will jump. Do not jump. Like the message? Sure, reply with a haha, maybe, but do not use this as an excuse to start a 5-hour conversation. She is fishing. Do not bite the hook. Test number 3, the jealousy bait. She posts a story with another guy or mentions a friend to see if you react. If you get angry, if you act jealous, you lose. It shows she still controls your emotions. Ignore it completely. Act as if you didn't even see it. Nothing frustrates a woman more than a man she cannot provoke. Now, let's move to the internal shift. Phase 3, the abundance protocol. Why does this hurt so much? Why is it so hard to ignore her? Because you have made her the main character of your movie. You are acting like a supporting character in your own life. You need to understand that a woman should never be your mission. A woman should be the complement to your mission. If you do not have a mission, find one. Build your body. A man who is physically dangerous is a man who demands respect. Build your bank account. Money is freedom. Build your intellect. When you are truly busy building an empire, you don't have time to worry if she texted back. And ironically, that lack of time makes you infinitely more attractive. A man with a purpose is magnetic. A man with too much free time is repulsive. Let's assume you have followed the steps. You withdrew, you built social proof, you passed her tests, you focused on yourself, and now she is reaching out for real. She texts, "I miss you," or "We should hang out." How do you handle the re-entry? Do not go back to your old self. The old you was the one she ignored. You must introduce her to the new you. Rule number 1. The phone is for logistics only. Stop having long emotional conversations over text. Texting kills mystery. If she wants to talk to you, she can do it in person. Use the phone to set a date, then get off the phone. Rule number 2. The date is on your terms. Do not ask her, "What do you want to do?" That is weak. Leaders lead. You say, "I am going to grab a drink at this bar on Thursday at 7. Join me." It is a statement, not a plea. If she says she is busy, you say, "No problem. Let's do it another time." And then you withdraw again. You do not rearrange your entire schedule to fit her. Rule number 3, be willing to walk away. This is the ultimate secret. The person who is most willing to walk away holds all the power in the negotiation. In the past, you were terrified of losing her, and she smelled that fear. Now you must be genuinely okay with losing her. Because here's the truth. There are billions of people on this planet. There are thousands of women who would appreciate the man you are becoming. When you operate from scarcity, you cling to the one person who treats you poorly. When you operate from abundance, you have standards. You are interviewing her. Is she kind? Is she loyal? Does she bring peace to your life? Or just drama? Stop trying to prove you are good enough for her. Start asking if she is good enough for you. Let's wrap this up with a final thought on self-respect. You teach people how to treat you. Every time you accepted a late reply, every time you accepted a last-minute cancellation, every time you accepted being a friend, you taught her that you have no boundaries. The art of withdrawal is not just a dating tactic, it is an act of self-respect. It is you drawing a line in the sand and saying, I value myself too much to be an option. When you finally stand up, when you finally cut the cord, one of two things will happen. Option A, she realizes your value and chases you to get you back. Option B, she leaves, clearing the space for a woman who actually deserves you. Either way, you win because you have reclaimed your dignity, you have reclaimed your time, and you have started the journey of becoming the man you were always meant to be. Don't do this for her. Do this for you. The version of you that waits on the other side of this pain is a version that no one will ever be able to ignore again. Stop chasing, start building, and watch the world come to you.